Ever wondered what women notice about men that they often overlook? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? It's these unseen observations that often weave the complex tapestry of romantic relationships. We live in a world where we often believe that it's all about grand gestures and extravagant displays of affection, but in reality, it's the subtle details that really matter. Now picture this. There's a man, let's call him John. John is like many others, believing that it's the loud and obvious traits that catch a woman's eye. He's confident, charismatic, and he's got a great sense of humor. But what he doesn't realize is that it's not just about the qualities on display. Underneath the surface, there's a whole other world of observations that he's completely unaware of. It's these observations that often shape the way women perceive him. So, let's delve deeper into the story of our friend John and discover the hidden observations. So, John, like many men, believes that women only notice the obvious: good looks, charm, wealth. But is that really all? Let's delve a little deeper into John's story to uncover the truth, shall we? Contrary to what John and many others may think, women are exceptional observers, and they notice the subtle details. For instance, they pay attention to how a man treats those around him. Is he kind and considerate, or is he dismissive and rude? These are the unnoticed aspects that women take into account. Moreover, confidence is another attribute that women notice. Does John carry himself with assurance, or does he seem unsure and hesitant? Lastly, a man's passion for life is a detail that doesn't go unnoticed. Is he enthusiastic about his pursuits, or does he lack motivation and zeal? These are the subtle details that tell a woman volumes about a man. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. There's more to the story. Now let's step back into John's world. He's just discovered that women notice more than he thought. But what else is there? You see, John is like many of us, navigating the intricate dance of human interaction. But there's a second set of factors that he's been overlooking. Take body language, for instance. A slouch might be comfortable, but it also sends a message of disinterest, a respectful distance, a nod of understanding. These are the silent dialogues that women often pick up on. And then there's respect for boundaries. It's not just about giving space, but also recognizing and respecting the invisible lines that define us as individuals. Lastly, listening. Not just hearing, but truly listening. When John gives his full attention, he's saying without words that he values her thoughts, her feelings. You see, it's not just about the obvious. It's the subtle, the hidden, the unspoken that often speaks volumes. So, what can we take away from John's revelations? It's clear that there's much more to our interactions than meets the eye. Women in particular have the knack for noticing the subtle, the nuanced, and the often overlooked. We've discovered that they pay attention to the minute details, the way you carry yourself, how you handle situations, your capacity for empathy, and even your sense of humor. These unnoticed aspects can significantly impact the dynamics of a relationship, and perhaps more importantly, they can shape a woman's perception of a man. This awareness should serve as a reminder to all men out there. Your actions, words, and even your silence speak volumes about you. The unseen is just as important as the seen, if not more so. It's about being authentic, thoughtful, and present in each moment. Remember, it's not always about what's seen, but rather what's unseen. So gentlemen, are you ready to be seen?